All right, well, a little glitch came up here. You know, there's always something. You can never have everything work perfectly. Brake lines. This is a type of line I've been using here lately. This is a bimetal line. It's nickel inside and it's plated in copper. The advantage of this line, this material, is the copper doesn't rust. The standard line, which I have over here, brand new package, this is just nickel. This will eventually rust. Not that it makes a big deal. I don't think I'm ever going to run into brake lines rusting, not on a motorcycle anyway. But I did have the brake lines on my Avalanche that I used to own. I had to replace all of them because they all rusted through, especially where the clamps are over the top of the line, it rusts out. But anyway, having trouble with these things seeping. And what seeping is, well, I guess it's a leak, but it's a type of leak that is so slow you can barely detect it. But it's enough to actually drain the reservoir in time. And I'm trying to figure out why. Well, it turns out I thought maybe it was material I'm using, but it's not. When I do the flares, they're a double flare. So you got one that aligns the line, you've got one that creates the bubble, and then you've got this one here, which creates the final double flare. And what I found is right there. There's the problem. I've got a little drip of paint. I painted these red a while back so that I didn't have to always look for which end I'm going to use next. I just use the red ones in order. But I got a drop of paint right there, and it's just enough to cause, if you spin this, you'll see that it's slightly deformed. It's the craziest thing. And the fix is easy. You loosen the nut just a little bit, and then you tighten it really good and hard, and that fixes the problem. So it's an easy fix. You just have to just loosen the thing a little bit and tighten it. I had this on the last 3 bikes. I contacted a bunch of people and found out that it's the last 3. And this, for some reason, it's just one fitting that leaks. But we'll get them all fixed up by just doing that one little procedure. I'm going to go ahead and hone this thing and get rid of that little piece of paint right there. And then going forward, we're not going to have issues. So here I thought it was the material that I was using. I thought, well, all of a sudden this started doing it when I switched to this brand of material. But it really turned out to be just an error on my ways of paint. What a stupid thing. Well, there, we got her all straightened out. That was easy. We'll go ahead and give one a test drive here. All right, let's go to the procedure here. So normally, this is the setup. Get the line in place. Do the bubble. And then the final. Yeah, if you spin it, it's nice and concentric. This one here's got an ever so slight wobble in it. So just by tightening it up, it actually straightens this out, so it's not a big deal. But I don't want this to be a reoccurrence. So easy fix, really easy fix on this end. So I'll just have to tell everybody, tighten up the fitting just a little bit, and you're rocking in the free world.